Anybody want to top up on a sandwich? You want another look? There you go. Any sandwiches here? Okay, this will do you good. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks, love.
Do you think the bailiffs will come today?
Aye, they'll come.
And what do we do then?
We fight. We stay here, where we belong.
Come on, Frank.
Hang on, I'm coming. Got plenty of time. Bailiffs aren't due until 10.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Of course I'm not.
Good. Because if you show signs of weakness now, they'll walk all over you. And not just the Dingles either. The whole county's watching.
Kim, I am well aware how important this is. That's why I'm doing it.
Good.
And I don't need any criticism from you. I'm getting plenty from everybody else. Or perhaps you haven't noticed.
I'm on your side, Frank.
I'll try to remember that.
We're all set. Butch, this barricade needs strengthening, and it's not going to last 5 minutes. Organise it.
Yes, sir. Hey, hang on, Pollard. When us Dingles need orders from you, we'll ask for them.
I am chairman of the Action Committee.
That's right, he's chairman.
And I'm chairman of my Action Committee. If there's any orders to be given, I'll give the giving. Got it?
Without me in charge, you don't stand a chance.
Oh, I watch my lips. My house, my home, my fight. If you want to help, you do what I say. Why don't you go and have a chat with the women? You're good at that.
Sam.
Sam.
Thanks, love. Okay. Any empties? Ta, love.
Do you think we'll need to do dinner for this lot better?
Of course we will.
Why, there's no point. If they come soon, it'll be over by
Hey,
dinner.
Nellie, now that's defeatist talk.
No, it's reality. And you know it better.
Where are you going?
I'm late.
No, you're not. You're early.
I'm meeting Kelly.
Oi!
Oi! Your mum's talking to you, Roy.
What?
I don't want you anywhere near the Dingles today. After school, straight home. Understand?
Mum,
You heard what your mother said. Straight home.
can I go now?
Yeah.
Never seen him move so fast.
He's chasing after Kelly.
Oh, I might have known there'd been a woman involved.
And just what do you mean by that?
Nothing, my love. And Dave?
Aye.
Be quiet, you. What's up with you?
What do you think? It's this eviction business. Frank wants me to be there. I don't really fancy it.
Walking backwards, I think you're leaving.
It's not funny, Dad.
No, it's not, mate. Just do like your mum says. Keep your head down.
Remember when we lost our farm? All our neighbours kept their heads down.
There was nothing they could do about it.
Yeah, well, never is there? See you later.
We're keeping what out of it. It's none of our business.
Dad, I rang our Mandy. She's coming over in a bit, bringing some mates.
Right, one Dingle's worth 20 of this lot. Hearts are in the right place, but they're not born to it. Thought our Albert would have come.
It's not out yet.
Hey? God, how time flies when you're not inside. When's he out?
Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas, Albert.
It's just crazy. Save the Dingles. I know what I'd like to do to them.
What?
Eh?
Oh, what would you do to them? I'm interested.
Well, I don't know. But I wouldn't be running around having collections for them, would I? Here, have you seen the time? Cutting it a bit fine, aren't we? See what sort of example you're setting these children? Kelly's just ignored me.
Everyone ignores you, Vic. It's a sign of maturity.
Morning, Viv.
I'm off to the Dingles. Can we count on your support, Terry?
Sorry, love, I've got to look after the pub.
Now, if I remember rightly, having to look after the pub didn't stop you when you wanted something from Tina, now did it?
Oh, come on, Viv. That's a bit out of order.
Of course it is. I was forgetting. Who cares if they're homeless as long as you've just kicked her out of bed? Who cares if she's homeless?
When they come, we've got to be ready. No use running round like a load of headless chickens. Now, you all know your places. Those of you in reserve, wait till you get the word. As soon as we know where they're attacking from, it's your job then to reinforce the front line. Get there quick and get stuck in.
Now, everybody got that? Any questions?
Can I just say, I don't believe in violence.
You'll believe in it when someone smacks you on, love.
I'm serious, Zach.
So am I. OK, if you're that bothered, grab anybody who gets over the barricade and love them to death. OK. Any more questions? Right.
How's it going?
Your mum and dad better not find out where we're going.
You're not trying to get out of coming, are you?
Of course I'm not.
You better not be. You're either with us or against us.
I wish you'd stop going on at me. I'm with you, Arta.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Look who it is. Hey, Dave! Hiya.
Oh, no.
What are you doing here? Not missed out, have we?
No, Mandy.
Not seen you since wedding. Smashing do, wasn't it?
Well, it didn't really turn out like we'd expected.
What are you looking at?
Who, me? Nobody.
You better not be, pal. I'm not always this nice.
David, who is this person?
Get her? Is she with you?
It's me boss.
Oh, nice one, Dave. Woman's that stuck up tight you with at the wedding. Like she swallowed a lemon.
Dave, get rid of her. We're due to go in at 10 o'clock and it's nearly that now.
Going in? Whose side are you on?
Nobody's.
Nobody's? You better be, David, if you want to save your job.
You can't have pick 'em, can you, Dave?
Look, you, one more word and I'll have you arrested. Now go away.
We've done nought wrong, so get off your high horse. We've come here to see our Tina. Come on, girls, before she starts foaming at the mouth. See you later, Dave.
Who is that?
Mandy Dingle.
A dingle? Oh, great, Dave. Just great.
Terry, it's 10:15. Will you be all right if I just pop out for an hour?
Of course I will.
I just feel I've got to do something. You know, I'll go and talk to Frank again. He's been utterly pig-headed.
Ah, well, I think it's past talking time with Frank. I think it's big stick time on both sides.
Well, I think you may be right, but will you be okay?
Of course I will. Go and sort them all out.
Thanks, Dave.
They might kill me. Of course they won't kill you, that's the whole point. You being there will stop them. Get off. They won't want the bad publicity of crushing you. Right, look, you'll be all right here. It's the safest place to be. You're lucky. I wish it were me.
Well, you can do it then, I'll swap you.
Keep your hands still. Right, done.
Dad!
What?
Please.
No.
Dad!
What?
I want to go to the toilet.
Right, well, cross your legs.
I can't.
Well, try a knot in it.
Don't leave me!
Now, you know you've no right to be here, so just leave peacefully.
We have every right. We're staying, so clear off.
They're not going to get anywhere. You should send your lads in.
I've explained, Mr. Tate. The police are here to prevent any breach of the peace. We don't take sides.
Oh, so that's all right then, is it? What do you got to do to commit a breach of the peace? Murder somebody?
No, sir. I'm sure neither of us would want any violence. I'm bringing in more men to assist the bailiffs. I wouldn't worry. You'll get your eviction.
Good.
And now, if you'll excuse me.
Clear off. Shut it, you.
You gonna make me?
Yeah, we will. Wait and see.
That.
Well done, Don't worry, we'll be back.
See, I told you. Now, if that isn't a breach of the peace, then what is?
I've sent for backup. In the meantime, I'd still like to try for a peaceful solution, and I'd appreciate your cooperation.
OK, fine. Anything's better than standing around doing nothing.
Do you know how to use that thing?
I think I can manage. Don't look too difficult.
Ah, most people think that. But they're wrong, you know. There's a lot of skill involved. For a start, you've got to get tension on elastic just right, and then there's angle of fire. Not easy.
Dad! Tate's coming.
What's he want?
Maybe he's giving in.
I don't think so, son. He's up to something.
Zach Dingle.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
We've done all our talking.
I want to sort it out. Man to man.
Man to man? What do you think?
You'll kill him.
Aye. Hang on, Frank. I'll be right down. Watch me back.
Keep him covered, it might be a trap.
Smack him, Dad.
Right, Frank Tate. Just the two of us.
I've come to talk, not to fight.
You what?
I want to give you one last chance to come to your senses. Leave peacefully.
Are you out of your mind? If that's all you've come to say, then you've had a wasted journey.
Do you think it's worth a lot of innocent people getting hurt? Police aren't going to run away from a hose pipe. They're bringing in the heavy mob.
They can bring in who they like. We're not moving.
Well, at least I've tried.
Tried? You've tried nothing. You're a coward. Here we are, me and you. If you're that big a man, you'd settle it here.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Right, Mr. Iron Marcy, let's see what you can do.
Dad, look out!
Let him have it.
Right. I hope you're satisfied. Now, will you please get on with your job?
Thank you for trying, Mr. Tate. I appreciate it.
Oh, good. It's all right, is it? You don't understand, do you?
What, sir?
This is war.
So, they're bringing in the heavy mob. If anybody does want to leave, then leave now. Anybody who wants to stay will be very welcome.
There is an alternative. Those of us who don't agree with violence could go outside the barricades and block the path of the police peacefully. Sit down in the way.
You mean give up?
No, not give up. We don't have to stoop to their level, do we?
Of course we do. Or we'll get hammered.
We'll fight them with calm dignity. Show them there's a better way.
You bar me. But I don't blame you for being frightened, love. If you want to go, then go.
Right. Those of you who feel like I do will move outside the barricades. Who's with me?
I might have known. Well, good riddance.
Look, Frank, they're coming out.
Frank, I want a word with you. Well, I don't want a word with you. You can save your breath, Alan. This is insanity.
Stick to running a pub, Alan. It suits you.
You're tearing this village apart. Now, for God's sake, stop and think.
I have thought.
Dad, stop this.
You've got to be joking.
I'm not joking.
Lost your bottle, Chris?
Look, it is not worth it. Listen to him, Frank.
Not be moved.
Pathetic. Be shouting louder in a minute.
Dad, can't you just stop this?
Get a grip, Chris.
I'll get a grip on you if you don't shut up.
Can't we for once have some kind of united family front?
No, we can't. I've had enough of this. My family's over there. If you attack them, you attack me.
What are you doing?
Going where I should have gone in the first place.
Frank?
Let him go if he wants to.
You're too soft, Frank. You let your own son betray you.
Just let him go.
Hey, look, Zach. It's Chris Tate.
Hey, looks like he's joining us. Come on, let's help him.
Do we have to?
Everybody's welcome, even if they had a pair in the backside.
Hey, he could take my place. Look, he's fell over.
Come on.
Chris.
You all right, pal? Yeah.
Are you all right, Chris?
Yes.
Come on, get his arms.
Right.
Got his legs.
Yeah. Okay. This is embarrassing.
You're all right, you're all right. Can you wheel him back?
Okay.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I join you?
Oh, thanks, Chris.
You all right?
Of course I am. Are you?
Yeah. Never been better.
Dingles will be in full cry by now.
What?
I said... Never mind, it's nothing.
I'm sorry, Biff. I was miles away.
Yeah, I know. Look, let it go, Linda.
I can't.
You're doing fine. Everything takes time.
I'm frightened.
Yeah, but there's nothing to be frightened of.
It's like everything's closing in on me all the time.
touch you, but then I freeze. I don't deserve you, Biff. I don't deserve anybody.
Linda. Look at me. I love you. I love you.
Help me, Biff. Help me.
That's how Butch said when he was only 3 months old, isn't he cute?
Oh, isn't it lovely?
Got a brew going, Mum?
Well, what do you think that is?
Oh, Taff.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, you're not showing people me and the nuddy again, are you?
Well, we're very impressed, Butch.
How do you mean?
Never seen out like it in their lives. Nobody has.
Hey, you've got naught to be ashamed of, love.
On the contrary.
Leave him alone, you're embarrassing, poor lad.
Right, well, I'm back off that. I can't stay here all day.
Ah, there you are. Seth? Betty, you shouldn't be in here, love.
What do you mean?
If police get this far, they'll assume everyone in here's a dingle, including you. You're too old for fighting.
Hey, I'll take my turn. And who are you calling old?
Ah, you know, spring chicken yourself, Zach Dingle.
Hold on, I think my dad's right, Betty. You'd be better off going out there and putting some backbone into them lots sitting down.
Yeah. Did you know Chris Tate's changed sides? He's out there now with Rachel.
Is he? Oh. Well, what do you think then, Seth?
Well, it does sound as if we needed out there.
That's right.
All right, then. But not because we're old.
Of course not.
This is your final warning. You have 2 minutes to start leaving the premises peacefully.
Ta-ra, Betty.
Ta-ra, good luck.
Thanks, I'll need it.
I repeat, this is your final warning. You have 2
Oh, yeah, come on, give us the chair, Zach. We're all right now, love.
Thanks, Betty. You all right, love?
No.
Huh? Come on, lass, this is not like you. We're doing all right.
Oh, we're doing all right, are we? I'm very glad you've told me. Yes, it's better than winning the lottery, this.
Huh? It's not my fault, Nellie. This is our home. An Englishman's home is his castle. We have a right to defend it.
It's not a castle, Zach, is it? Have a look. It's a junkyard.
Yeah, but it's our junkyard.
I wish you could hear yourself talk. You'd follow a muck cart and think it was a wedding. No. Honestly, I just think that you're... Well, you're full of dreams, aren't you? And that's all they ever are.
I'm sorry, Nellie. You deserve better, I know.
Aye, that's what my mother said, and she was right.
Eh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Zach. I'm only joking. Hey, do you remember when we was courting? I fancied you that much. My legs used to tremble.
I wish I'd have known you fancied me. It'd have saved all that messing about, wouldn't it? Was I really all right?
Yes. You were sexier than Tony Curtis.
Listen in. Alpha Bravo team. Form line.
Oh, God, look.
Draw buttons.
I think it's about time we sat down, everybody.
Advance.
All right, Mum. What are you doing here? Come round the back. Your dad will go mad. Do your parents know you're here?
No.
Great. Well, stick close to me, the pair of you.
Bravo team, form a line! Draw buttons!
Leave us alone. Don't touch us.
Leave them alone, they're only kids.
Tell them to get out of the road then, Mrs. or we'll nick them. Go on, scarf
Go on.
Oh, and you're under arrest.
This is a peaceful demonstration.
All right. Leave us alone. Hey, don't you touch that baby. Oh, you coward.
Right, come on.
Frank, this is stupid.
Come on.
You must be joking.
This is madness!
Keep out of our business, Alan. I'm warning you, you've interfered enough.
Don't you dare threaten me.
Why don't you just go home, eh? And take him with you.
Shift the boat! Come on, girls. Time for our delicate feminine attitudes to be called upon, eh? Come on!
I think you'll be better off stand beyond the gate, thank you, sir.
Of course I'm all right. Get a leg! Get a leg, right?
Get off me, you cowards! I know where you live! Get off me! Get off me! Get off!
All right, put it down. Right, in you get in.
Come on, Mandy. Hi, Dave.
Some help here. Over there. Right, now you two, wait there. Right.
Get away from my home!
You're coming through too fast.
Oh, get in the house!
What about our son?
Too late for him!
Get off me! Ah! Don't do that with me arm. I've got weak bones. It doesn't even like I've done anything wrong.
Always fancy trying a bit of doing it yourself. Never had the cash.
I always wanted a proper garden.
You could have had a garden, love. Your lad just said I'd have made you one.
I mean, like in the magazines with roses all around the door.
Dingle, it's over. Your house is surrounded.
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Don't worry, love. As soon as we sort this lot out, I'll build you a town. It'll be paradise, I promise you.
Just come out quietly, Mr. Dingle. You won't get hurt.
Come and get me, copper!
Yeah, Dad.
Zach,
Yes, love.
we've had our good times, haven't we?
We have that. And they're not over yet. My house!
Get off!
Get off there!
Hang on, you can't arrest these. He's my son.
Look, if they don't arrest me, I'll do something to make sure that they have to.
I despise you.
Now listen to me, Rachel.
No, Frank, you listen to me. You might be able to destroy these people's lives, but you're not going to destroy mine or Joseph's. I don't want you anywhere near him. I hope you're happy now, because you'll never see your grandson again.
Rachel!
Take no notice, Frank. We've won.
Here, look, Mum's found him somewhere to live.
You won't get them all in there, love.
It's for food and clothing. Anything people want to donate.
Why bother? If the Dingles want something, they just nick it. Learn a lesson from last night. Keep on the right side of the law, or you'll end up like your mother in bandages. Or like half our customers in Nick.
Aye. Well, some people stand up for what they believe in, while there are the others that think if you can't take it to bank, it's worthless.
I believe in plenty, Betty, but fighting the Dingles battles doesn't happen to be one of them.
Oh, so this won't be your idea, then?
No. But if you'd like to buy something and contribute, you're very welcome.
Couple pocket money, Dad.
Would you want something for lunch? Yeah, have it on me, love. You can both get something. Hey! Right! That's coming out of your pocket money.
Skipped Moses, shoot. You haven't cancelled it, have you?
No, why on earth should I?
We just had some dozy secretary on the phone trying to rearrange it. Insist that we cancelled it. Now she's trying to find out from the MD if he wants the original date.
Yeah, well, let's hope they don't see this. They might not fancy entertaining clients in a war zone.
Oh, great. Why is it that everybody's on the Dingles side? Even my own son's been conned by them.
It's Rachel who conned Christopher, not the Dingles. Can't believe that woman coming between father and son.
If he's one of those that's been charged, you can't expect me to intervene.
Yeah, well, at least now you've got rid of the Dingles, it's all over.
You doilem!
Trying to get warm. What the hell's going on?
Morning, Frank. Mrs. Tate. What time's your milkman come?
Have you seen a tent?
No?
Their kitchen tent disappeared overnight. It had all their food in it.
Maybe it's run off to join the circus. Wants to be a marquee when it grows up.
Oh, very funny, Jack. Perhaps you can think of a few more jokes to tell while you help me to make this lot breakfast.
Yay!
Come on, boys. Whoa, wait for me.
This is your idea of a joke, Dingle.
A joke? We're homeless, pal. Thanks to you, my wife spent last night in a tent, sobbing her heart out.
Aye, it were a beggar trying to sleep in her.
You got family. You might even have friends. Or the council can rehouse you, but you're not staying here.
Move us.
If that's the way you want it.
It's nice to see you with your gob shut for once.
You've already been charged by the police after last night. You surely don't want more. Fancy going back to jail, Sam?
Calling you bully boys, Tate. All they can do is move us off, and then we'll be back.
I'm doing this the legal way. But if you want to play it dirty...
All we want is our house back.
Yeah.
It was his money, weren't it?
Oh, hello.
Pardon?
This is Frank Tate.
The reason you married him, his money. My mum married me dad even though he was poor.
Well, you seem to have some
How
trouble with
touching.
Dingles again.
I bet you wouldn't have married old Frankie if he were poor, would you?
Yeah, if you could send
You really
some.
ought to leave.
Bit past it now, I know. So they need a bloke. I've heard fancy bits like you like a bit of rough.
Well, they seem
You
to
heard
count
wrong.
in our ground.
Believe me.
Don't suppose I can use your toilet.
Correct.
Hard luck on your grass then, isn't it?
After you, Artina.
There's one in the stable block. Round the back.
Don't think you can get round us with kindness. We're not moving.
I'll tell them you're coming. That was the police. Satisfied?
You own half the village. And you've got them holiday chalets. All we want is one roof over our heads.
Not my problem. Hey, where are you two going?
Don't ask.
What are you doing?
Getting a few things together for the Dingles. Why? What are you doing?
I'm taking this to the dry cleaners at Hotton.
Well, that old thing. You're not.
Hey, that would have done for one more winter.
We'll buy a new one.
With what? There's a week's takings in that box. Yes, Dan.
Oh, I'm not buying. Sorry, I'm on the scrounge. Boxes for the move, if they got any.
Ask old Mother Oxfam.
Mr. Generous thinks I'm wrong to get a few things together for the Dingles.
Oh, I'm keeping out of this.
Yes, it's a pity more people don't take the same attitude.
Mind you, we have got some stuff to dump. You know, clothes and that. At least as good as that old jacket. Where'd you get that? A passing tramp.
Where have you been?
Putting new locks on at all gates. You know you've got visitors.
Yes, and so do the police.
So, you're going to move them on again, are you? Where do you expect them to go next?
I don't care. Back under the stone from which they came.
They are human, you know. They demand a bit of respect. Still, you're not a great one for respecting other people's feelings, are you?
Don't whine, David. It doesn't suit you. I'm looking for the shoot list.
Well, it should be in those files.
Yeah, I know where it should be. What I'm asking is, where is it?
Well, I thought it was in there. Why?
Some mix-up with the Skipdale Motors booking. Might Seth have it?
Why should he?
Well, I don't know. But then I also don't know why he was helping the Dingles last night. Find the list, find Seth and bring them both to me before lunch, OK?
Right.
Doesn't have to be this way, you know.
So they kept you at the police station all night?
Yeah, this police inspector bloke was convinced we were outside agitators, threatening to do us for all sorts. Yeah.
In the end, they decided that they frightened us enough and said they wouldn't press charges this time.
Maybe that was Frank's doing. Well, it wouldn't look good for him if you two were up in court.
No, I don't think he cares. He just wants to show that he's king of the midden and stuff the rest of them.
He's never been one to back down, though, Chris. He's always been stubborn.
Yeah, but not vindictive. I just don't think I know him anymore. Maybe I never really did.
I bet it was Kim behind it.
You know, I'd like to agree with you, but it was my father. You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I really hate him for what he did last night. I really did.
Hey, Mum, what do you reckon?
Ooh, it looks a bit scruffy.
Aye. I tell you what, though. Ha-ha, me look's changed.
Lucky you. How long are you going to be staying here, then?
Until about 5 seconds after the police arrived. Have you some reason for being on my lap?
Why? You're going to have me for trespassing as well?
If I have to.
Can you bring a tin opener next time? Only I'm starving. And some of them spaghetti letters.
Ah, we're teaching him to spell with him, aren't we, Sam?
Please save me the sob stories. You'll be telling me next that your daughter's an undercover agent for the Salvation Army.
At least my family stays together, Tate. This little lot split yours right down the middle.
My son's principles are his own affair. At least my family have them. Keep an eye on them, Dave, until the police arrive.
Doesn't want you camped out in his lawn next door to Zach and Nellie now, does he?
Is it safe?
Got hit on the head last night, did he?
What's up with you?
I spent all morning dodging Kim Tate. She's got a face on her like a robber's dog.
I should imagine you're the least of her problems at the moment.
Yeah, I was there last night, manning barricades, and she'll not take kindly to that. Like I would just say, Mrs. Tate, I'm just on my way back to work.
It's lunchtime, David. Got Seth with you?
Oh, you know what he's like when he don't want to be found?
You think he's deliberately hiding?
Couldn't say.
And the shoot list? I take it you've not found that either?
Well, it should be here somewhere.
If you're covering for somebody.
Eh?
Somebody saying they were from this office cancelled the Skipdale motor shoot.
You're joking.
Telephoned round every single client. So there'd be no shoot this season. The summer's drought has apparently wiped out all our birds.
But we're in better condition than any shoot round here. And Seth's done a great job.
Yeah, well, after yesterday's performance at the Dingles, it's lucky for him that he did.
So you're saying someone's sabotaging us? A competitor?
It's an inside job, David. And conveniently, you can't find the shoot list. What do you want?
Note.
Make a habit of coming in here for naught, do you? Or did you think the office was empty?
I'd arranged to meet him for lunch. He didn't realise we were having a meeting.
Yeah. Well, not before you come in next time. There's a good boy.
If it was anybody else, someone in the village might take them in.
Well, that'd be playing right into your father's hands, letting someone else take responsibility for them.
I can't see what else we can do. I mean, let's face it, he's won.
What we can do is keep the pressure on. I mean, to see his son, his estate workers, the whole village there last night.
Yes, it hurts. But you got your principles, and I've got mine.
Since when did principles and greed go together? Because that's what this is all about.
It's business. And if someone takes advantage, never mind thieving scum like the Dingles.
I do presume you have a reason for being here.
Yes, I want to stop all this nonsense.
Fine. Let the Dingles go home.
I meant I didn't want estate business to come between me and my family.
It already has done.
Look, last night, feelings were running high. On both sides.
OK, Frank. Let me tell you something in the cold light of day. You're not welcome here. I don't want you in my house or near my son ever again.
Chris, tell her this is stupid.
The only person here who's stupid is you. If you think you can just come round here and pretend nothing changed last night, then just leave our house now and don't slam the door.
What's happened to this lot, then? Reenacting the Battle of the Somme.
The rope bridge broke over the river at Keller Bottom. Could you get Victoria's lunch?
Well, Ned and I are just off into Houghton, to the merchants.
Well, I'm sure Ned's quite capable of going on his own. I've got uniforms to wash and this lot need a shower, so, you're seeing to Victoria. Come on.
Oh, well, it's an automatic washer, love. Only take you a minute to shove the stuff in.
Oh, thanks for the tip, Jack. But there's another load of them heading this way. Come on, boys, and if you're hungry, Jack'll make you some more eggy bread.
Yay!
Jack'll make you some eggy bread. How are you with the frying pan, Ned?
I am the worst in the world. Anyway, I promised I'd Jana pop home and see you. Sorry, Jack.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, you're not letting him get to you, eh?
It's such a mess, Chris. I'm sorry.
What have you got to be sorry about?
Getting you involved in all this.
You mean last night?
And the rest. Me and your dad. I mean, you're just stuck in the middle of it.
Look, last night made a lot of things clear to me. I joined the Dingles side not because of you, well, not just because of you, but because you challenged me to think, to get my priorities straight.
You still mean me or your dad. I don't want that responsibility, Chris.
You showed me if something's worth fighting for, you've got to... I was going to say stand up and be counted. Look, I'd have never have done that on my own.
You do realise that you're playing right into Kim's hands?
If she wants the money, the business, the lot, she can have it.
The police will be here any minute, you know.
We're all a trespassing, love. It's not a criminal offence.
And you think they won't find summits? Like nicking a tent off a bunch of kids, for instance?
Well, at least we'll have a roof over our heads tonight, in hot and nick.
Can't we just go to Uncle Caleb's? I mean, we'll only be a couple of days early for his Halloween party.
Aye. Our Mandy'll be there. She knows the lass who's a witch.
We're in the worst mess here we've ever been in, and that's saying summit. And all you two can think about is Mandy's party. I tell you what, why don't you go as a pair of pumpkins? I'll holler your heads out, stick a candle in, brightest you've ever been.
Shut it, the lot of you! Now, nobody's going anywhere till we've thought what to do next.
And you think this lot's going to come up with a bright idea by the time the police come and stick us in cells?
I've got an idea.
Shut up, Sam. We're thinking. You know, thinking where your lips don't move.
No, it's a great idea, honest.
Shut it, Sam.
Why didn't I just copy it? There's a flaming photocopier sat there in the office.
Yeah. Frank or Kim walks in. Oh, hi, Nick. What are you doing photocopying the shoot list? Just get rid of it, will you? I don't want to start lying to Dave if he comes asking questions. Here comes another one.
What? What's up?
Well, I've got Nick worrying about sabotaging the shoot. I've got the whole estate looking for you, and I'm the one that's getting cross-examined.
Look, Biff, will you please come with me whilst I sneak the list back into the office? Seth, will you keep watch?
I'm going nowhere near that office. After last night, first two words I get from either Kim or Frank are you're sacked.
Right, thanks a lot.
I can't believe we let the Dingles get us into this mess. A couple of months ago, we'd have thrown them out at villagers' cells.
Ah, thought you'd forgotten me, what with attending to all these young men in uniform.
You know where the kettle is as well as I do.
Yeah, but I couldn't get near it for wet woggles. I hope you're charging them for all the washing powder and stuff. Never mind the wear and tear on the machine.
Jack, what would you rather I did? Hose them down in the yard?
Yeah, might encourage them to go home. I thought pinching their kitchen tent might at least give them a hint.
I just bumped into the Arcala. What's the way if I give the kids a guided tour of the animals?
Well, if they're desperate enough, they can come up to Pencross Fell and help me feed this lot to the sheep.
Oh, there's the spirit, Jack. Come on now, after me. Ging, gang, gooly, 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 watch out. Come on, Ned. Ging, gang, goo,
Dip, dip, dip.
ging, gang, goo.
That's very understanding of you. Thank you. Today of all days, I could do without grovelling to Skipdale Motors, believe me. It better be the best day shooting this estate has ever seen.
Well, I'll tell Seth.
Oh, you know where he is then?
No, not exactly.
No, nor do you know where the shoot list is.
Oh, well, I told Kim that
I'm telling you. Someone's tried to sabotage this shoot, and what with the golf course as well, it's got to stop now.
Well, I hope you don't think I'm up to do with it.
Well, whether you are or not, one of your friends here certainly did. And I want to know who.
Oh, I'll come back.
I'm finished. You let me down, Dave, and I hope you're prepared for the consequences.
Gives you a lecture on loyalty when he asks you to grass on your mates.
What about?
Oh, don't ask, Nick. You don't want to know.
Here, sign him.
I'm surprised you didn't notice them when you drove up. Don't normally have a tent, a rusting van, and a family of Neanderthals on our front lawn.
You sure we can afford to go out for this meal?
Why not?
Well, if I'm being cut out of the will...
Oh, you're not still worrying about that, are you?
Not if you're not.
I'm not.
Ah, so you're not after my money after all, then?
You sound disappointed.
Well, having lived with Dad and Kim, for whom nothing is more important than money, I don't think I can cope with anyone having other priorities.
Oh, that'll be the bailiffs. Hiya, I just put him down, he's fast on.
Yeah, if there's a knock on the door and anyone turns up with a warrant, don't let them in.
Sorry? Oh, he's just been silly. Come here, your tie's not straight.
So, where are you going?
Chinese in Houghton, celebrating.
Oh, anything in particular?
No, just the fact that we haven't been arrested for a whole day.
You must be a grave disappointment to your father.
Well, for so long I've been dragged up to believe that money and power are the be-all and end-all, and they're not.
I think we had this conversation a few years ago, Chris, and you told me I was naive.
If that's the way my father and Kim want to live, it's up to them. But we're not going to bring up Joseph like that.
I left Jack explaining what Rattle and Die was for.
What's that?
Is he too young for facts of life or too old?
It's irrelevant. By the time he goes out again, he'll be your age. Past it.
Thank you.
What are you on about?
You! You're wasting your time getting smarted up. You're going nowhere.
I'm meeting Kelly.
Do you want to bet?
Recognise that tone of voice. Been hearing no else all day.
Yeah, well, I've arranged.
Oh, like you arranged last night? Taking the Dingle's side against the Tits. You do realise what you could have done then?
You should be pleased I'm taking a stand against oppression at downtrodden masses.
Boy, listen, Karl Marx. If Frank Tate had seen you, he might have said that if our family felt like that, we can forget about the farm.
He didn't know.
Yeah, but he could have done. Moody was in today.
Yeah.
You could have blown our kid.
So when you see Kelly at school tomorrow, you can tell her you're grounded until I decide different.
Mom.
Hey, don't be led by a lass, our kid. They're not worth it.
You seen your boss tonight?
Hey?
Happy?
No, I'm a felt for a jow with lads.
You haven't fallen out, have you? Because your mum's got her out set on a new dress.
We'll buy her one then.
For the wedding, you wazzick.
We'll buy her a good one, it'll stay in fashion.
You've not had a row, have you?
No.
Only at this rate, our Roy will be wed before you.
You what? Who's going to want to marry me? I ain't even allowed out of house.
No, really, Terry, I don't think this is at all appropriate. Hey, Kim and Frank are our customers too, you know.
Hey, you're not still gonna serve them, are you?
I'm trying not to take sides.
Not taking sides is taking sides from where I'm standing.
Get a wrestler before you get us chucked out.
Hey, it's just a laugh, Al.
Yeah, well, there's no funny about this lot, Terry.
Hey, come on, you could have a go. Hey, you could use that blow-up doll Dave says you got stashed behind your wardrobe.
When you and Frank were talking today, were you talking about the shoot cancellations?
Yeah. I reckon somebody at home fan's been playing silly beggars. More or less accused me.
He has got the shoot bookings back, hasn't he?
Yeah, for now.
Good. It was me, Dave. I cancelled the shoot.
You what? You Crane, what for? Did you know about this?
What about cancelling the shoot? I told him. I'm really sorry.
You're sorry? You cancelled biggest shoot of the year. You've got us all in it.
Yeah, all right. Keep your voice down, please.
Hey, up, lads. Hey, you'll be game for make a dummy competition, won't you?
What do you reckon? You won't have to stuff him. You're not going to tell anybody, are you?
Who said it were only Halloween when witches appeared?
I do have one magic trick, the power to make Seth disappear. Just a minute, Seth.
I've got to go.
Your choice. You can talk to me now or pick up your cards in the morning.
Gin and tonic and an orange juice, honey.
Kim, my dear, I do hope you're going to treat the Woolpack as neutral territory.
This won't take a minute, Alan. Well, Seth, where the hell have you been all day?
Checking me birds. All that palaver last night, we're bound to upset them.
Well, you certainly played your part in it. Don't you have any loyalty to us? The number of chances you've had.
He were only doing what he thought were right, as were we all.
OK, let's forget it for now, shall we? Seth, think yourself lucky I'm not in the mood for more trouble. Because Kim's right. This was your last chance.
Well, aren't you going to ask him about the shoot being cancelled?
Not tonight. I'm expecting results on that very soon.
Oh, my God. Hey, Mr. Pollard. Isn't this great? What are you lot doing here?
Huh? It was our Sam. First good idea of his life. Remember, he had a key.
But this is...
Like home from home, this, Eric.
The table, please. Don't put anything hot on the table, eh?
Huh? Our Sam says it's worth hundreds. Surely it'll take a warm pan at that price.
No. Nope. 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 No! You can't stay here.
Well, look at it this way, Mr. Pollard. At least our Sam won't be late for work. He'll be here all night.
Aye, maybe you could pay us. Night watchman's rates.
Tell me, this is a joke, isn't it, eh?
Come on, supper's ready. Have you got him?
Aye. You were missing me.
There's another of you?
Only Frank. I'm fattening him up for Christmas. I'm going to keep him in this wardrobe. I'll put some chicken wire over the front.
Which episode of Midsummer Murders is ITV3's most wanted? Tune in Saturday at 7 to find out if your favourite is the one.